Oh, holy smokes! Here we are.
We are back. Father
Yeah.
and Son's Trimmer tutorials in the house.
Yeah, family from out of town kind of severely changed our schedules for a day or three. But anyway, everything's cool, and we're here to see what we can do. We thought we'd answer a couple questions back we did earlier about fertilizing with the 10-30-20. We also use, like I said, a high phosphorus bat guano, a good bone meal, and some dolomite lime. And a lot of people they don't like dolomite because it's powdery, but I think it works okay in the long run. So it doesn't take much, just a little bit, but still, those other things, the bone meal, the bat guano, uh, and the lime, we just sprinkle it around the bottom of the plant and use garden weasel and weasel it in, water it. And we do that about every 8 days or so, 7 to 8 days. That gives everything a chance to work its way in. You don't want to use a whole bunch. Maybe one to somewhere, maybe 2 cups around. You just sprinkle it on the dirt around the plant. This far away from the stalk or something.
And let's see, we also use fishing wolf things.
Oh yes, we do regularly on that. Yes.
I personally, I don't put that into the plant at the same time as all the other stuff.
You can do it either way.
I like either do it the next day or.
Yeah. No, they do like it when it's
I
by
usually wait till
themselves.
the next day though. Twin Snakes, what's up? Thanks for joining.
Hello.
What are you smoking? I'm ready to roll me up a couple.
That's right.
Smoking some Ruderalis. Yeah. Boy, that Ruderalis that we got going on in the garden, man, that thing is huge.
You'll see a couple of those. We brought a little thingy to update one of our videos from like last year. So we're hoping to just do a little better job and a little different than that. So
we'll be doing a lot more of those videos, more close up, a lot more in-depth detail.
We'll try to slow down too a little bit, because I know sometimes we're trying to hurry things, or we seem to be hurrying, because for us it's what we're doing. So
that's what we do.
Showing you guys sometimes we need to slow down. So that's our aim here for tonight. We're going to do a couple little sucker buds off our Ruderalis plant, and it's, like I said, it's going like crazy. We got buds as big as my arm. Yeah.
Hey, Holland. What's up, buddy?
Hey, Holland. How are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for joining, man. Made it back home, I see. About ready to roll me up a Ruderalis doobie here. We got a really old little water bomb.
Yeah, this is an honest to goodness glass head. It was last, I don't know, early 80s, I think, is when they kind of went out of business.
That thing is as old as I am. That was like what, 80,
81?
It's got a date on it. So that's 82.
I'll be dying.
That's 1 year older than me. 1 year older. Double M Despo. What's up, buddy? Romy. How's it hanging? We got a couple surprises in store for tonight, so
Okay.
yeah. There's been quite a few people, asking for the gnome candy, and they've got it, and man, we're super happy.
Well, people really enjoy it. It's got some legs to it, which is pretty decent. So I mean, yeah. Some smokes you can smoke in half an hour. You want to get stoned, but with gnome candy, it's a little farther down the road, an hour or so.
Bill Huffman, welcome. Thanks for joining. Kick that guy out of here. Plays a little gelato. White checking in. Night while checking in. Cool. Gelato. Hell yeah. Yeah,
Boy, things are just setting up in the garden so quick.
they are.
I took some photographs here over the last couple of days. We'll have to post, and I hope I can get them in a decent enough order that'll kind of give you maybe a weekly showing of how far into bud set you can get. So they will be from different plants because we have several that are coming in all at different times, and that's pretty good as long as they don't come in all at once.
Let's see. Peel school name. Hello, mates. What's up, man? How are you? Where are you from? From Australia? Smoking the Jack Diesel Express.
Cool.
Some Death Bubba.
Real good.
Does it hit you right here? Good old Death Bubba. Yeah. But yeah, this thing's old. I call it the Wizard. Got a sick wizard on there. It's probably one of my favorite small glass bombs. All right, we're just waiting for a few more people to join.
Figure out what time we're on.
We're on.
Yeah, I know. We're just,
Yeah. Oh, not me. Yeah, growing some Dutch Passion and Dr. Crippling.
Cool.
Does it make you crippled? Otto's brought me back after 20 years. There's been a lot of people saying the ruderalis is only supposed to be like 2-3 feet tall and like half of the size of what ours is in the garden right now. And that thing is just massive. I mean, they're literally
yeah. Got it in that
big
cage.
around.
Boy, we're glad we did.
Yeah. Like my whole arm.
We've got 4 or 5 on there that are that big.
But they're huge. But I do think it's because of the bed.
Well, that does help. So.
And I know a lot of people that grow a lot of the autos. They do them in pots.
That's what they're designed for, actually, just to be able to put in your house in whatever window and grow them in a couple week or a month or 6 weeks. They just do whatever.
Yeah,
that's what they're designed for. Yeah. So.
And we were gonna go live last night, guys, but there's nobody to watch the garden, so
just me.
We just moved it to tonight. Do a little surprise live show. Gabe Coleman, what's up, buddy?
Hey, has he posted any of his night vision pictures I took?
Not yet. I'm gonna take.
Oh, okay.
My father's been sending me all the pictures. He's been taking night pictures, so I'm gonna gather all those pictures. And I'm gonna make a video for you guys because there's some pretty bitchin' night pictures.
Yeah.
They're pretty awesome.
I figured out how to use my night vision all by myself or by accident on my phone. So, yeah.
Let's get the rapid change flavors for the. Let's see. Oh, the Death Bubba.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
One then the other.
Yeah. Killer.
Chain smoke them.
I chain smoke. All the way on the autos, indoors, crazy stuff. Love it.
I was totally amazed. I watched this video today of this indoor garden down in California. I mean, and this thing is like, this building is like 6 acres indoors, and it's all it's all solar powered. I mean, the sun shines through the roof. They can black bag the whole thing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, man, you can't hardly see. I mean, the door on the other side of the building looks like that big. It's a huge place. I was just amazed watching these guys. They got like 4 of these big buildings all in a row, and yeah, man. But they just grow it to about this tall and then cut it off and hang it up. And they got a big thing like a one of them big things you change your clothes. It's at the dry cleaners, the big cable thing. Yeah. They got plants with hooks on, and they just go up in the top of the building. Man, millions and millions of dollars. I mean, it was really cool seeing it, but wow, that was just
And remember, you guys, we've been talking about like the aphids and stuff that we've been having a little issue around here. And it's because of the hemp farms around here and being spread by birds and everything. But and it was weird because I was chit chatting with one of my buddies the other day, and he says he was waiting in the morning. He's got a job. He was gonna go spray in a field. I'm like, was it for aphids?
I got the handle on pretty good now, though. I've been spraying I sprayed 3 days, and then I took a day or two off, or 1 day off, and then I sprayed the last 3 days here. And the plants look pretty good today.
Nice.
But a friend of mine suggested also, he says, spraying in the evening isn't a bad thing. Just remember, you got to kind of do it early enough that the plants will have a chance to dry out, so that they don't get, do the mold thing if it doesn't evaporate over the night.
Right.
So I was, as soon as the sun got off the plants and stuff, I went over and I sprayed. And anything that's out in the daytime, I tell you, on top, it cleared them right out. So spraying underneath the last time or two, I know I ain't done with them by any means, but still, they are way better than they were a week ago. Or 2 weeks ago, I mean.
How's all the ladybugs still on there after your spray?
Yeah, some of them are. They hide pretty well. And I'm not real sure if my pesticide kills them or not. It's just
we're sorry, ladybugs.
Yeah, you're not doing enough, man. They're just outperforming the ladybugs.
I mean, yeah, they're just not eating them quick enough.
Well, yeah, the average ladybug larva, I guess, eats maybe 2, maybe 3 of them a day. And they're
Which is not enough.
Yeah,
it's really not.
So yeah, I just went in and sprayed. I felt a little bad about it, but plants are looking a lot better and they're a lot greener, which is nice because they're not having that extra bit of life sucked out of them. So, and that's what the aphids do, is they suck the juice right out of the plant.
Hell yeah. And also, we got some coffee, some Dutch Bros coffee. Yeah. All right. You want to show them? Let's show them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
We got enough people we can watch here, so.
Yeah.
Just a couple of our small sucker plants, our root limbs off the bottom side of our ruderalis.
Yeah.
And we thought we'd kind of like to,
yeah,
do a little trimming bit here. Kind of maybe add on to what we did last year.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Somebody, please, invent Scratch and Sniff texting.
I wish you guys could see this or smell this. I know you can see it.
Oh, yeah, it smells really good.
And so sticky.
Geez, I'm just going to take the bottom off here so I have something to hang on to.
Something to hang on to.
Hey, another thing we should watch out for, though. You see this?
What you got?
Well, this is the lower part of the bud, so maybe we might have seeds. So just
show them.
So just be careful. Maybe we will.
See if you can give them a good shot. Okay. So yeah,
keep an eye out for stuff like this.
When we yeah, smell-o-vision, perfect.
Yeah. Off our seeding experiment, we might find a seed or two on one of these other branches and stuff. So,
which would be awesome. But we wrap the bag around the very top of the plant really good before anything. But it's when you take the bag off is when you really got to be careful. Because there's going to be a little bit of pollen
blow by, that's for sure.
That falls off or whatever. But for the most part, it keeps it contained. Yeah, and that'd be cool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna make a little finger room here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. First
thing we're gonna be doing here is just going and we're gonna take all the leaves out here, the ones that are sticking out the farthest. We're gonna get down there. See, we clear down here as low as you can. Take it off. You don't want to leave the stem off inside. Okay. You want to just be able to slide the stem down there. Take your time.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, all these main water leaves
You'll take off.
Down, reach in there right at the base. We'll just snip that off.
If you leave the little stems and stuff like that, when you go to dry later, when the buds get smaller because it's drying, you'll have little porcupine-looking things, little quills sticking out, and that's dried stems that people, someone's left. Just getting them off.
I like to get all the water leaves pulled out flat, and then I just start on one side. I just slowly rotate, going in, snipping them off.
Most often you can tell there's a pattern to the way the leaves come off of the branches. So most often if there's one on one side, there's one on the other. Just don't forget.
You want to try to refrain from handling the buds. You don't really want to squish them or anything, especially when they're dry. But, oh man, so good. We got our work cut out for us this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have friends and family coming from a long ways off. Yeah. I'm surprised. Okay.
So yeah, I want to get everybody's opinion on something. Trimdale. Olden days, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Just
Okay.
here, you want to smell? Smell. Yeah. Thought you'd like that. Would you guys pay to have a schooling and go take a class at a medical grow? Not really a hemp grow, because that's not what we do, but more like a medical grow, and pay for like a week or 2 weeks, however long you want to stay, and basically pay for a class, and we teach you everything you need to know that happens in the garden, from seed to cloning to trimming, harvesting, curing, basically everything. That would be badass.
Cool to do.
That would be sweet.
All right. See there, just a little time. We're getting down to the
Reach right in there.
tail end of the other guy sticking out. All right.
See,
Find ones you missed.
how long in flower do you think this is?
This one's been budding since May, since Mother's Day or shortly after. Actually, about the 1st of June, I think. Yeah. So yeah. The reason I haven't taken it down is because it's still all white hair. There's no dead hairs on it.
It's still growing.
I mean, down here you can tell it's getting a little bit, but
a little bit of color.
yeah, but look up
a little
here.
bit of color.
All that stuff is just totally brand new, and
But it's still
it's still going.
filling out and everything.
Yeah.
So
But
why
anyway,
not let it grow, right?
And after we give them a little haircut here, see? This will do what the other person said here earlier. They like to have the leaf curl around the buds, and when you notice that we're not cutting all of the whole leaf of this stuff off. If you look, the THC comes out, about there, and so that's about where we're cutting, just to give it a haircut. Then when you hang it upside down, what's left will all hang down and curl around the buds, just real nice and pretty. Yeah.
Yeah. Those big ones are gonna be.
Yeah, they'll take some time.
Might have to trim those hanging. It's gonna be too heavy to. Should make a tie stick with those. I should do a huge tie stick out of the ruderalis. Let's see. Legal 420, welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining.
Hello.
Sweet Daddy-O Deepfoot. What strain you trimming on? This is our Ruderalis.
Yep.
This is the one in the very end of our garden. Let's see. And it is looking pretty sweet. It smells so good. I was in OZ a few days ago. That's when we plant outdoors. Around Father's Day, you plant out in Father's Day.
Well, if they got a short enough growing season, yeah, they might, yeah. And if they got their plants, growing indoors and put them out about then, yeah.
Just, man. All the water leaves, they don't really have a whole lot of trichomes on them.
No. Well,
But
about
it's
part way out
mainly-
they do, so that's why I was saying give them a
I mean,
haircut
you
about
can-
halfway out.
If you really look, yeah, you can really tell.
Yeah, where it stops.
You can just see where to cut, basically.
Yeah.
These things are really. Nice. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. I'm really stoked for this stuff. And our Hong Kong gooey.
Oh yeah,
Man,
he's going like
Oh.
crazy.
it's looking great. This little one over here, it's budding. I'm just gonna have a nice little bud on it. It decided to start budding, so I just let it go, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost harvest season for a few people. Not-
Then with
not
the short
quite.
growing season, maybe those of you who have early girl strains, ones that seem to want to flower 3 weeks ahead of everybody else, and that's not a bad thing actually. It's a good thing.
Man,
We've got a couple of those, and we're glad they're doing it because they're better than halfway to bud. I gave them their first shot of Beastie Bloom yesterday, and I'll give them another one here in about a week. Boy, that stuff, they like that. That's one of them 0, 50, 30 type.
oh yeah. Does anybody use the Beastie Bloom stuff on their plants?
All right.
Flower?
So there's a rough cut of what we got here. Very pretty. All these things are just laid down when you hang it up. Here, we'll just hang it right here. We'll see what it's like next week. You put that in the ashtray, something like that, and dry it out.
Smoke that with the other.
That looks really good. Yeah. Scissor hash.
Scissor hash, finger hash.
Yep.
Right again. Yeah, we got some new strains for the garden, so
We did, and thank you for those who
we,
sent new strains.
we can't wait to try those. Man. A couple more. Yeah. Oh man. So good.
Yeah.
Buds there. And yeah, we might find a lot more Ruderalis seeds in.
We'll have to just pay attention when we take the thing apart. Down low and everything inside, so just got to be careful.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean, there's a lot of things swelled up, but most of them don't have something in them. But still, one might. So
it's like, let's see if you guys can see here. There's a lot of little pods there, but
Nothing with a real seed or something in it.
Yeah. They're just
And that could just be just because of how long they've been budding. Like they've been budding since like the 1st of May or June. I mean,
Yeah.
So I've never seen a plant do that. So, attack a Scooby Doo.
yeah.
But anyway, if there's some nice little trimming and stuff, maybe we'll do it again or something here. After we find another flower that looks like it needs trim.
All right, who wants to roll one now? Now I could easily roll the joint now.
Oh yeah, let's make sure your fingers don't stick to the paper. That'd be funny. Roll that. I've done that. I had your fingers sticky. Well, the last bit of smoke you got, you roll it and it sticks to the paper, and you just
Or rip your paper.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. A rolling machine. Yeah, we'll just put that in something. So what I've gone for a while by the looks of those. Yeah, we just wanted to show you guys. We just took a couple little small ones off the bottoms. But we're definitely gonna let it go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done much to it other than give it what it needs and 10 to 11 carats.
Yeah, it's not quite ready yet.
No.
It does have a little color, but it's still got a little while.
No, it's still putting out like 90%, 95% white hairs. So who knows how long it'll do that? It might do it clear through the season. Who knows?
Using Mammoth and Home and Garden Top Shooter.
Cool.
Oh yeah, finger hash, scissor hash.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Yeah, we generally get a pretty good sized marble going, with what we collect off our scissors and stuff.
And we will definitely be investing in the alcohol wipes. Last year we got some, and those things were awesome.
Yeah, they did.
They work really good.
Yeah, ooh. Disappeared real fast.
And so I planted a couple here, started some, so I got a couple little gnome candies going on back here. So I'm gonna try those indoor here. That'll be the first gnome candy inside here.
Cool.
Oh yeah, she'll be ready in October. Ruderalis.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. If not a little bit before. They're right at.
Yeah. Actually, I think for this bunch of seeds that we got from up north, this is the first year they've been down this side of the, top of the continental United States. So it's kind of weird watching it grow because, like you said, it's just made to sit in a pot in a house and bud after a month of growing, So watching it do it all summer long has been phenomenal. I mean, yeah.
Since we haven't really grown auto.
No, this is our first try at auto.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm really liking that. I'm really liking the Ruderalis. But we got some. They're all three autoflowers, and one is from Poland. Some are from Poland. Some are Estonia, and then
I can't remember the other Quebec.
Yeah, they're it's a native Alaskan.
Oh, okay.
And it's a wild autoflower.
Oh, cool.
So that might be pretty interesting.
Yeah, we'll just have to put some dirt and pots and do them like we're supposed to do them. Do them in the house.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. We're excited. Can't wait to try some. We got like 10 of each.
Yeah, cool.
10 of each.
So that, but we found what you found more seeds of the Elvis, and I was
Yeah.
thinking we lost our Elvis
I was smoking
altogether.
some more Elvis, and I like the Elvis, and I found like
So do we.
5 seeds, and I was really stoked. But like 2 of them kind of looked iffy, but the other 3 got really good color, and I think
Cool.
hoping they
Yeah.
sprout.
3 more than the 2 we got. So yeah, we'll be able to try some Elvis again next year.
Because Elvis is supposed to be a pretty big plant too. It's supposed to
Well, the
be,
last one was that we did. It was out in front of the garage. Remember that one that was, well, it was like 10 foot in diameter or something like that.
yeah, I think.
It was about 9 foot tall. Just man. Yeah, I thought, you know, maybe it's on my old flip phone. The pictures of that one.
The pictures of the Elvis.
Yeah, because I got a couple pictures of
Yeah.
my friends working on it. Man. I do have to get more stakes and stuff so we can put up more netting.
Yeah, we're still in the process of putting up more top supports on the plants.
Bud supports, yeah.
We got some of that white netting, scrog netting, and
Yeah, it's not too bad of stuff. I've never used it before.
anchored down. It really works actually really good. I'm surprised. And it's supposed to last
Well, 2 or 3 seasons.
2
they
to
say.
3 seasons. Yeah.
It's fairly inexpensive, so we thought we'd try it out. And yeah, it's not too bad at all. So we got enough to cover, I don't know, depending if we go over or if we go around the plant. I imagine we got enough to go around maybe 2 plants and maybe enough to go over the top, like 7 or 8 foot over the top, maybe 3 or 4 plants. So
Yeah.
we always stretch it out to like 6 foot wide. So,
Was it like a 6 foot wide by 50 foot roll?
yeah.
You know, for very inexpensive, and you get quite a bit of footage.
Yeah.
It'll do all of what we have,
Yeah.
and then some.
But like I said, that depends if we go over the plant or if we go around.
Yeah.
If we go around, that's going to be like twice or 3
How-
times that.
That would be kind of a pain.
Yeah.
You know, like on the top, not so bad, but
Yeah.
going around, that would. Yeah. Because if you have to, you could.
Yeah, still, no matter what we're going to have to.
You gotta support your
pulled.
plants. That's all
Yeah.
there is to it. You gotta support your plants.
So the thing about the netting is it's lightweight and stuff, but it's kind of like ice. You know, you use the same power against itself to build itself up or to support it. The buds do the same thing in this netting. You know, you get them worked down over the net, you know, your buds and stuff, or let them grow up through it, and they'll all support themselves off that net. So you have like 4 stakes or 5 stakes around your plant supporting this net, and they'll stand up through that pretty easy. Yeah.
Like the ruderalis, we just got a nice big
Well,
6 foot
yeah,
cage,
basket,
6 foot cage around it, and the coals are just laying on it.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have made it bigger.
Maybe just so it can relax.
Yeah, a little
more.
farther out. Yeah.
Yeah, those things are so heavy. I'm
I was just kind of afraid that if we let it relax too far out, it like separate branches off the stalk down there. And I didn't really want that to happen. So,
That could be.
so we'll just go with how it is.
But I'm glad. I'm glad we went with the metal support around that instead of like stakes.
Oh yeah.
Just because it's so thick and heavy. So over there the other day, and we found one hanging down, almost hitting the dirt already,
Oh yeah.
and so we tied it up.
Well, that's what you should.
Yeah.
Billy propped it up there.
Yeah, Billy, where do you go? He's in
Is he
somewhere.
watching too? Family checking us
He's
out.
hiding in there, man. I just want to say, everybody that watches this show, thank you. We just want to say thank you to everybody who has
Help
purchased
out.
some shirts. Help support our channel. We just
Contributed to ideas.
Yep.
Yeah. No
Um,
kidding.
sharing strains among that. We do have our bean donation and everything. So we just want to say thank you to all you subscribers and watchers.
Yeah. It's been kick ass doing so.
But yeah. So thanks everybody. Yeah.
That was nothing.
People peeking in.
Yeah.
Very scary. Five. High five. High five. Let's see. I don't know if I can get a good close-up picture of maybe the color. Yeah, it's actually not bad.
That's pretty nice.
Man,
Yeah, and this is just one of the little ones just hanging out the bottom of the plant.
there we go. That thing is sweet.
I've gone through plants here in the garden and just done a cleanup of the undercarriage of the plant just to get things up off the ground again. Even with that big ass monster one I got it cleaned up. And man, I mean, I'm just coming out with armloads of stuff that I take off. I mean, I feel bad because I'm taking it off, but man, it makes so much more of a difference on the plant when you do it. It seems kind of brutal, but I mean, I just spent a lot of time dabbing little limbs and stuff for, pretty good sized limbs with that grafting tar, tree coat. Yeah, but I'll walk through, and doing that kind of gets everything up off the ground. At this time of year, when the weight is really starting to come down, anything that's kind of coming out from underneath, I kind of clean it out so that when the branches do get heavy and come this way, all this stuff that's underneath isn't going to get covered up. Okay, so you're working for anything that any of the leaves or ends of branches or even branches from down here, if they're making it out to where that tip is in the sunshine, that would be, leave that limb. If it's farther down the plant and it doesn't get the light, then it's just sucking energy. Even if you got like the main stalk and you got a limb that comes out here with a bud at the end, if you have a little nugget here that's growing, one of these nuggets down here, the energy will stop here. I mean, it'll trickle up there, but it'll basically stop here. And if you take that node off of there, then the energy will come up here to the next node, and then see that just draws all the energy out. And that's what the whole primary thing about it, directing the energy to the buds that we want. So, and believe me, when it comes to being able to take a bud and go squish like this, or take a bud and go squish like that, I think I like squish like
much
that.
more dense.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
that. See, you wish to have this relationship with your son one day. Is he into this kind of stuff?
That would be a thing,
maybe just show him a few videos, and maybe it'll
That's right.
inspire him a little bit.
Inspire him, or not, you don't want to change his mind. You want him to form his own idea, but you got to show him that it's not bad. I mean,
if he's into this stuff, I've had quite a few people tell me that our channel is kind of inspirational for some people.
Oh, because we're doing this together. Cool.
Yeah, and
No,
I
we
love it. I love it.
We went through the bus thing, through the court system and everything when he was like 8, 9 years old. So, and that was kind of a bad thing. It really was. It wasted our whole family with it. So, tore us all apart really good. But still,
We are back.
Well, and he was even then he was smart enough to understand that this isn't bad. I mean, because it's not being used badly. And he could understand that, where the police were telling him, that his dad's a criminal, and so no, kids aren't too. They're pretty smart, The cops can't fool them that much. So being able to do it now and work with my kid, believe me, it's great.
It's pretty amazing.
So,
Yeah, after all that crap,
yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice. Let's see, on days, how can we shirts? We have a link on our front page for the fast t-shirts. Just click on that, and it'll take you straight to our PayPal. I'm still having a little issue with having people order the right size. So you just shirts are $27. Just make your purchase. Let me know what size shirt you want, and we'll get that packaged up and shipped out to you.
It's still doing everything out of boxes. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, no, we got all of our shirts right there.
Right.
It's pretty awesome.
And the next time we'll try a different color.
Yeah. We're definitely going to start adding more colors in there.
Let's see what I can do.
Let's see. Bow and arrow. And welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. We're batting down the hatches for this hurricane. Oh, are
It
you?
really is blowing the socks off you guys out there, isn't it?
Wow.
I was watching some of that today. Man.
That thing is.
Now, we're up here in the mountains where it just gets really windy, like 80 miles an hour sometimes, but nothing like that.
That thing is huge. Yeah, I've read a little bit on that.
Yeah.
Don't want to be in that. So stay safe. Batten
right.
down the hatches.
Get the
your
hell out
baby-
of Dodge.
Take your babies downstairs, or maybe you don't want to be downstairs because if it
If it gets full, yeah, who knows?
hang in there, buddy.
No kidding. Good luck.
You remember us talking about that the other day? Yeah. Let's see. My son helps me a lot in general health issues. I need his muscles. It's like
It's kind of nice having his muscles too, believe me.
that's kind of the same way here.
Yeah.
I'm younger, stronger,
Yeah, he climbs trees better than I do now too.
help out. We're gonna get some pretty bitchin' aerial shots of our garden.
Yeah, we're gonna try to shin up the tree over
Yeah,
now.
it
Yeah,
should be pretty badass pictures.
to get some aerial views over there. Too bad we ain't got a drone or something like that.
Yeah, we need a drone. We need a drone.
We have people out in the yard trying to shoot that thing.
Emery, yo, what's up? Thanks for joining.
Cool.
Oh, and Ruben, I saw you seeing Ruben on there.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Ruben?
Thanks for joining, Ruben. No, you didn't miss us yet.
Not yet. Just the trimming part. Of course,
Yeah,
you're coming to help
yeah.
out, aren't you?
He says I'm late. That's for the. Is that from the Rooter Alice? Yeah, you should show Ruben the Rooter Alice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Check it out, Ruben.
There you go, Ruben. How's that?
Those are just little tiny baby ones off
Yeah.
the bottom.
Off the bottom. Stick out your arm and go like that, and we got them that big. I'm the gas. It's funny.
Did we get winter weather here?
Nothing yet. We got
Yeah.
It's been a little cooler, which is really nice. 80 degrees, 90 degrees is getting. Yeah. Anything over 100 is really kind of stressful to the plants as well. So.
Yeah, but we really only had the one big rainstorm and then
Yeah,
one
that was like 3 days or something.
and then one thunderstorm.
Yeah.
And that thunderstorm was pretty abrupt.
Rattle the windows.
Yeah. That's like we said, support your plants.
That's
because
right. Yeah,
storms
walk
come
you
out
up
of
there.
nowhere. And if you're not ready for them, they will snap branches.
Yes, they will.
Last year we had quite a few of those. We were able to do a few of the videos
Repairs.
on,
That's right.
yep, on limb repairs. Or
But this year we got most of our supports, bigger supports, so they're farther out instead of being so tight like we had them. So, but that's been pretty beneficial there to having a bigger support like this. So we've learned a few things too. But no, limb breakage and stuff like that this year through that 3-day rain and stuff. Yeah, we had one breakage and that was it. And it wasn't really; it just kind of went loop like that. So you prop it back up and grafting tar it, and a week or two it'll be fine.
Ruben says that's good. It is. The big ones,
Yeah, that big.
they're monsters, man.
So when are you coming? Gonna come visit, right?
Right? Yeah, we got help coming. Come on.
That's right. No, he'll be here. He likes being out here in the woods.
See, Emery, you've been getting stormed on the past few weeks. Plants standing strong. Do they like the rain? Yes.
Yes, they do.
They do like the rain.
They can absorb as much moisture through their leaves as almost as they can through their roots.
Yeah.
That's right. So misting and stuff for your plants is a good thing. Just make sure you do it in the morning or something like that, basically.
Early in the morning before.
Or if you're indoors, you can do it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can do it indoors. But yeah, no, the proper vitamins and minerals and stuff through a missing thing. Oh yeah, they can drink it right through the leaf.
Kind of worried about it being in flour and all, and during misting because of mold.
Yeah, that'd be kind
Just-
of a thing to be
yeah.
careful of later.
Just do it to where you know it'll dry out.
Yeah,
In
early enough
time.
then. Yeah.
You know, don't put your girls to bed wet.
No, no, really don't.
Ruben, they keep getting bigger every year. The garden setup this year is a lot
A lot
better.
better, yeah.
We did a lot of construction.
Yeah, we're still doing a lot. So. It's
Yeah.
cool. We're getting there, one step at a time, and it's just I'm basically the only one right there now, right there in the garden doing work. So maybe next year we can have some of these friends that kind of come early and learn how to do it. You know, how to really show where you direct your energy to and stuff.
Yeah.
So we can see about that when they get here. But everybody wants to trim the buds. They really like to trim the buds, man.
And then need a chainsaw to trim them in a few years.
No, but we really do have a big set of really nice loppers. Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, so a couple of the stalks are getting
Yeah.
massive.
Pretty big, you know, big as your wrist, forearm, something.
Worried about she's worried about them being in flower in terms of the thunderstorm
In terms of thunderstorm,
with the moisture and everything.
and they're being outdoors. Just kind of gonna have to let them go through the thunderstorm unless you can move them in.
You can always throw up some kind of roof system too.
Yeah, or just even if you can just get like a shade cloth thing, like that green stuff that we had over our plants, it just will stop the beating so hard if that's what you're worried about.
Slows the water
Yeah,
down before
a
it hits
cheesecloth or something. You know, you could put up a wire thing with a cheesecloth draped over it. That would stop the beating. And, you know, because sometimes thunderstorms can really throw down marble-sized, water droplets.
Yeah.
That really do beat your plant. So, anything you can do to break it up before it gets to your baby can help. Just depending on how wet you want to get. Being out in the rain, believe me, I've been soaked to the bone trying to get things covered over my plants sometimes, So,
see, olden days, you're having in 2/10 rows, and you want to pull air from outside, but our wire is colder. Wondering if you have a inline fan, control the speed. Yeah.
They're wanting to warm up the air some before it gets indoors.
One to
What were you reading there? Oh, see it.
olden days. The wire is cold, so yeah, if you want to heat up the air a little bit,
Yeah.
before it gets in there.
You could extend your
Your air ducts.
a little bit to help,
Just
to warm it a bit if you want.
let's see if it's if it's underground and you're bringing the air up. Yeah, just run a longer air duct. That way the air travels farther through the air duct
and warm
before
better. Yeah.
and
Won't be so frigid. There are places where you can get yourself a old style kind of like heater fan with a wire coil on one side that the air blows through. It actually will work if you can build yourself a cardboard box or something, nothing really tight, but something that will help draw in the air on your intake and will blow through this heater fan into the rest of your conduit into your room. Okay, and this heater was it had three settings of maybe 300, 700, and 1500 watts or something like that. But still, even on the medium heat would still heat that quite a bit, and it would just would blow right through a heater fan instead of having to be a, one of the other coil, a reflector heater.
And they actually have them too. I've seen them at Harbor Freights and stuff for really cheap. Just a
Heater fan
just
thing
a
to put in
yeah,
in
just
your
a nice
condo.
little mid-sized heater fan.
Oh,
They're
cool.
inexpensive.
Check it out then.
And they should have like 3 adjustments for heat.
Cool. Yeah, something like that worked really good. So,
See, thanks for the advice. You look into the cheesecloth. Yeah, do it.
it worked pretty good.
Definitely slow that water down.
Yeah.
Just finished electric. Now you're figuring out the venting for
Yeah.
3/10. You're gonna go through one and then through the other and then through the last one. Just kind of like a big
Yeah. It's an
big
expansion
cycle.
type chamber. Yeah, no, that might work.
Yeah. That way you wouldn't have to run vent pipe for every single one. You can just connect them all
Yeah.
and make it a big chain.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah. Just have like continuous airflow.
Yeah, and after work, you have to be able to
Go in
make
and
sure,
out.
though, you got all your rooms cleared. You wouldn't want these, this third room down here to be stopped over here on the flat room. So just as long as you'd be able to clear all your rooms all at once, or one right after the other anyway, that would work well, yeah. That would work. Cool.
Balance driver will help heat. Will help heat. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, they do have variable speeding on
Yeah.
fans. Yeah, they do. Of course.
That'd be the thing to try then if you want to heat up your intake. So,
Just went through winter here in Australia. Right.
cool. Yeah.
Yes. For germination, it's not pretty with 3 dead seeds.
Oh, bummer.
Yep.
Out of heat, man.
Yeah,
Sometimes, yeah.
we had a small issue with that starting a couple times.
Yeah.
Not having enough heat.
Well, even if you can just like for a small tray or something, you build yourself a small cardboard box with your fluorescent light or whatever it is, or even if it's just a regular light bulb or something. The heat from that will help warm everything. Just lift, maybe put the trays up so the air can get underneath them easier, and the heat will help circulate too. In a box, say this big, for your little starting for your frost to come in. Maybe that'll work. Help keep all the heat from the light in pretty close. Something like that you can build with cardboard.
Yeah, 'cause just like even these sitting on the waterproof deck and everything, I still have these up off of the deck so that airflow can get in.
That's right.
They have good drainage. They can drip. All the water goes down and right up. I don't have to worry about water at all. Cool. That's pretty
And
nice.
pretty quick you'll learn how much water they'll take to keep drainage out to a minimum, actually. So
Actually, that's right at a gallon and a half.
Yeah.
Per
as long as you're getting just a
plant, basically.
minimal, maximum, soakage and minimal drain off, you got water balance about right.
Because I started out with like 2 gallons of water per one, and I had pretty good runoff down the drain.
You just back it off a little bit like you have. That's good.
Hey, way out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll get a bunch of pictures posted for you guys. And someone asked about the different stages of bud set. So, like I said, I took a bunch of pictures and I'll get them. There'll probably be buds from different plants, but still the age of the set is about the same. So I'll make sure I get them in a line where you can see where they're a really good set. So
Yeah, because our Jack Frost, it did start setting first.
yeah, like 3 weeks ago.
I mean, actually, to be honest, the Ruderalis was
the
first
one, yeah.
and then the Jack Frost. So it's actually in order.
The way things are going, yeah.
And
But the farther down the bed we go and stuff like that, we're finding this plant looks like it might be a couple weeks farther in advance than the one right next to it. And it's just kind of funny seeing which one's going to set and how they do. But every time you do something to them, you clean them or you're picking off nodes so that all the energy goes out to the buds and stuff, it kind of kicks them in the butt, and all that energy that you're taking off is actually going right to where you want it to. And within days or a couple of weeks, you can't hardly tell you did anything almost.
Yeah.
So,
See, your DWC autos are going through 5 to 10 liters daily.
cool.
Yeah. Like my big Jack Frost that I have here, I put 2 gallons of water in the morning, every morning.
Our Ruderalis, the one that these buds are off of,
Yeah.
I give them a minimum of 4 gallons of water, fertilized water, every day. I try, like I said, there's 1 or 2 days I try to give just all the plants nothing but water, but still, every plant on the average gets 4 gallons anyway. Sometimes 6, depending on if I water the bed also. But yeah, that plants, they'll take however much you can give them. I'm really surprised about the Ruderalis, so yeah, it's been kind of neat. Growing one, so
And the other Hong Kong Nuis that I had here, I just took them out because they were only like 8 inches maybe, and I left the one, but they were just, I wasn't gonna get more than a big nug just because they started flowering. So I just took them out of here, started some gnome candy, and
still look through them or a little silver tin and see what other
Yeah,
you
we
can
got-
find. Some Chem Dog or something, or
we got
some
some really cool
Alaskan
strains.
Thunder. I know there's some Alaskan Thunder in there.
Yeah.
And that stuff put out some nice long skinny buds. I mean, not skinny, just nice and long spear type.
Did see a Eugenager.
Yeah,
Had
we
a
did
couple
have one.
of
You might have to see if that
Eugenagers.
would work. That'd be
That was good.
Yeah.
I love Eugenager.
and for our curry friends in Australia.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, but I'm going to buy coffee, and you're going to help me with the experiment because of you.
Hell yeah.
We'll try it. Thank you very much. I'm going to start it here, and I'll let you know when we do. We'll do a little quick
Yep,
little
we're-
video.
We're still waiting for them. We're super stoked. And yeah,
Can't
you're
wait.
going to help us out doing that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Hoorah. There you go. Let's see. The DWC is like growing with rocket fuel. Classic reward versus risk.
Does that make them like the juice is worth the squeeze?
Right? Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. Get this out of here real quick. You want to know what to do when you are saying cut defoliation 5x5 tent is too full. You can't get in there, only 2 plants.
Only 2 points. Wow. You're just gonna have to make some hard decisions on what I would suggest. Maybe looking down low as far as removing
Yeah.
something that you may, so you can get in and move about or something. If that's what you're thinking. Anything that's farther away from the light, or gets minimal light compared to what's up here with the norm. So, yeah, believe me, sometimes clipping limbs is a real bitch, but sometimes it pays off.
Cut
That's
and
right.
choose. Just start at the bottom and
You just work your way up. That's right.
pick and choose as you go up. You know?
Right. If you got a whole big limb that's a big fan-like thing, take out the smaller stuff lower, maybe so you can, it'll raise up. Being lighter, sometimes they'll raise up better. So, but yeah, consider cutting what's down low if you want to be able to get in and move around. Either that, or next time, do your plants with that netting. Keep it, say a 4 foot square. I don't want to get about a foot around the edges, wouldn't it? So, but yeah, something like that, you could control where the buds went. They wouldn't just be laying out against the wall.
Have you seen the duck's foot?
Uh-uh.
What's that?
No, what is it?
What is that?
What is duck's foot?
Or should we look it up? Send me a link.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you're cutting to defoliate, yeah, you really gonna. If you can look down on your plant and see where the light's going, then go for where it's shaded the most. If you want to take out and stuff, what will make it better? Your light will go clear through the plant like the sun does. If you're doing the indoor thing, remember you've got the God complex going. I mean, you can do anything you want in there, so don't be afraid. So, if the limbs are fairly big, like I would say pencil size, use a dab of grafting tar. You clip that limb, you put that grafting tar on it. Believe me, that saves a lot of shock on the plant. If you got one big limb and you're taking off 4 or 5 of those limbs that are as big as a pencil,
Oh, yeah.
you dab them all, because believe me, all that will pay off in in this recuperation.
Any air getting inside the stalk.
And be careful, it gets like this on you. I got it here, and
You get scissor hash, you get finger hash, and arm hash.
no, this is grafting tar. This
Grafting
is from
tar.
being spending the day underneath plants.
That
So,
shit does get everywhere.
yeah, no matter what, you're gonna get it somewhere. So
You don't even have to open the lid, and it gets on you.
It gets on you. It really does. So,
Oh,
yeah.
cool. You're going to send the link? Sweet. Yeah, we will definitely check that out.
Cool. 2 plants to fill a 5x5 tin. Still, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Send a photograph or something too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I've gotten was given some lenses here not long ago, and they're just clip-on lenses for my cell phone. And I've begun to play with some of them. So I got a macro lens. Boy, I can get really close,
Yeah.
really close. But
We're going to get some good pictures of all of our trichomes this year.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm amazed. I'm gonna have to get better because I either move too much. Because when you get that close, your depth of field is maybe 1/8 of an inch.
Gotta use the stand.
Yeah. I hear you. But sometimes the bugs don't wait for you when you're trying to take pictures on a stand. Watch them little ladybug thing look at you and kind of go, like just crawl on the underneath side, just whippity click. Yeah, they're pretty fast if they want to be. I had got a really good close up of this one ladybug larva eating an aphid, and they always started back in. And I get ready to take a picture, and the camera light comes on, and you almost see the eyes in this ladybug go like this, and he drops the aphid and he runs around the bottom side of that leaf. Just man, so they don't like bright light. Yeah, I could have swore his eyes turned big as saucers.
Yeah, all that ladybug larvae, that was crazy. That's so
Yeah.
crazy.
There's still a ton and a half of them there, despite my spraying. So I'm kind of hoping that they're not one of the bugs that's on the kill list as far as the pesticide goes. So that would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
I would feel so bad anyway.
Let's see. All right. Well, guys, it is about that time.
It sure is. Well, glad that we were able to show a little bit closer and of the trimming and stuff like that. I know that's about the same as it was for our first video here, last year, 10 months ago or 9. But we'll see if we can get another one here not too long and do it again. See if we can get better shots and everything.
Even better, because we have come a long way. And it's not only just us, it's for you guys,
For
too.
you guys, that's
So,
right.
We do this for you guys now. So it's all about you guys. And
Thanks for contacting us. It's nice to help out if we can do it. I love doing this. This has been a real kick in the ass.
California Gardens.
Welcome, greetings.
Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Very nice, thank you.
Everybody, have a good night, and see you in the garden.
That's right. Don't be afraid to try something.
Open this one for you guys.